Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Biology in Simple Way. In last video, we saw about asexual reproduction and the first type of asexual reproduction. Today we are going to see the second type of reproduction called as budding. What is asexual reproduction? Asexual reproduction is nothing but the reproduction in which no sex organs are involved. We call them as asexual reproduction. And in asexual reproduction, a single parent is involved, whereas in sexual reproduction, where sex organs are involved, two parents are involved. Coming to the second type of reproduction is known as budding. Here, by the word budding means a process where a bud is formed. Bud, we all know, before a flower is bloomed, first it forms a bud. Bud in the sense it is smaller in size. We all know that. Bud is smaller than the flower. Is it? The bud blooms into a flower. So before that we call them as bud. Same way here also, from the parent cell a small projection is coming out. Small projection, and that we call it as bud. Here a small bulb like outgrowth. That outgrowth is called bud. It is occurred in the parent cell. That is known as, this process we call it as budding. Small bulb-like outgrowth called as bud is formed on the parent cell, and the process we call it as budding. It is a type of asexual reproduction where the sex organs are not involved. And when does this budding happen? When an organism is under the favorable condition, budding process occurs. We know what is favorable condition. Favorable condition is all the conditions are good for the growth of the organism. Such a condition we call it as favorable condition. Okay. Now the parent cell is attached to the bud, or the bud is attached to the parent cell initially, and what happens is nucleus of the parent cell divides. Nucleus present inside divides, and the divided nucleus, this nucleus migrates to the bud. Okay, divided nucleus migrates to the bud. Bud increase in size. The bud becomes bigger, matures, or grows, and the bud breaks off from the parent cell. Once it is mature and it is able to live alone, it detaches from the parent cell, right? Okay, so the bud breaks from the parent cell and the bud grows into a new cell. Bud grows into a new cell. So this is happening. These are all the steps which happen in the process called budding. A very good example for budding, reproduction by budding means, we say yeast is a very good example. In yeast, the reproduction takes place and bud is formed from the parent cell. They both are not of equal size. Bud will always be smaller than the normal parent cell. So this is known as budding process. We will see in detail about budding process with a diagram. Now we shall see budding with the help of a diagram. This is a mature parent cell. This is a yeast cell. Now this yeast cell undergoes bud formation. That is a bulb-like projection in the parent cell occurs, that is called as budding. After this bud formation, what happens is the nucleus and the cytoplasm division occurs. Nucleus divides by mitosis, as well as the cytoplasm also divides here. So this is the nucleus, it is becoming two. Okay, and also this is the cytoplasm, and this is also the cytoplasm which is dividing. So one nucleus will be in the parent cell, the other nucleus will go into the newly formed bud. And next stage is that after the bud increases in size, it will be very small at the time of formation and increases in size. The bud breaks off from the parent cell. Okay, the bud separates from the parent cell and it moves away and it grows into a new organism, new yeast cell. So this is the process of budding in yeast. Okay, is it clear? So first the mature parent cell is there, undergoes bud formation, nucleus and cytoplasm division occurs, and after that the bud detaches from the parent cell and it grows into a new cell. This is the process of budding in organism, unicellular organism like yeast. And next organism which undergoes reproduction by budding is Hydra. We all know what is Hydra. Hydra is a simple freshwater organism. Okay, it is an animal. It is an animal which has a very primitive body structure. So this Hydra also undergoes reproduction by the mode called budding, asexual mode, budding. Okay, this is the structure of Hydra. Hydra has tentacles as well as mouth. Okay, Hydra forms small bud in its body. Here the Hydra, in the body, a small bud is formed. This bud gets matured. Okay, the bud utilizes the nutrition, everything from the parent body, and it grows. It grows and it matures. The matured bud, what happens is, it is maturing in size. You see, here it is there. It is also growing. So it detaches from the parent Hydra. Parent Hydra will be left out, and the new bud formed from this Hydra will get detached, and this grows into a new independent Hydra. Okay, this is the process of budding in a primitive, very primitive organism, small freshwater organism called Hydra. This is about the budding in Hydra. This simple freshwater Hydra also reproduces by fragmentation. That we will see while learning about fragmentation. So the primitive, simple freshwater organism Hydra reproduces both by budding as well as fragmentation. Next organism which reproduces by budding is sponges. What are sponges? We know sponges are a primitive aquatic animals which has a very simple structure, but it is a multicellular organism. Okay, and this sponges, they reproduce asexually by budding as well as by gemulation. What is this gemulation? Gemulation is nothing but gemule formation. Gemules are, what are gemules? Gemules are internal buds. These gemules, they undergo asexual reproduction. Okay, and this is the structure of a gemule. This gemule has a micropyle. It has an outer covering and inner covering. Inside that we have archaeocytes and the spicule. Okay, so this is a gemule, structure of a gemule, and the cluster of cells growing into adult sponges. This has a cluster of cells. Usually this gemules, this sponges will die off in the season called autumn. Okay, during this period they release enormous amount of gemules. These gemules have a tough coating and they are very, very capable of retaining in an adverse condition, and it will remain as such. And when the favorable condition retains, what happens is, through the micropyle, the cells are being released out and they are able to form into a new energetic sponges. Okay, so this is the life cycle of the sponges, and these sponges reproduces asexually by budding and also by gemulation, and gemules are nothing but internal buds. Okay, this is about the sponges, and with this we have completed the second type of reproduction, that is budding. So that's all in this video. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please share, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Thank you.